Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to spread awareness because it is Suicide Awareness Month. Since it is still September, I've been trying to make this video for a while, but I've just had a lot going on, so my bad. But it's never too late, so yeah. This is a more serious video. So if this video may trigger you in some type of way, make sure to skip this video or maybe watch some of my other videos. Let's get started into this video. I want to start by saying that I am so sorry if you have lost anyone to suicide. I am very sorry for your loss. And if you are currently struggling with depression or are having any thoughts of harming yourself or hurting yourself or having any suicidal thoughts, make sure that you reach a hotline. You can reach it online, I believe it's 988, or you can go seek some professional help. And I understand that maybe not everyone may have the money to seek professional help like that. So that's why I kind of try to make these videos in hopes that I can help somebody going through the same situation. I personally have struggled with depression and still do. I also have anxiety and PTSD, which is not something that I really talk about because it is just something personal. But I did develop this from my trauma, and I'm glad that I was able to seek help. Sorry, my mom is calling me right now. Let me just answer. I apologize, I'm not sure where I left off, but yeah, I was saying that I don't really talk about the things that I struggle with because it's just something personal, and I'm not gonna go and tell everybody like, oh, this is something that I struggle with. But because I do want to help others, I am sharing this with you guys. I developed all of these things from just my past things that happened to me, and I would say for me it started when I first went to the doctors. I went to the ER for something. I don't want to talk too much about this, but something did happen, and it was a female doctor, and she did end up getting fired. And that is the reason that I don't like going to doctors. But I would say that's when my depression started. And that was also my first attempt. After that, that happened. But nobody really knew in my family because I didn't tell anybody. And I'm not saying they didn't know about the doctor, but I'm saying they didn't know what I was doing to harm myself at the moment because I didn't tell anybody. I believe I was in like middle school. Yeah, that's not something I really talk about. And then I was also sexually assaulted at the age of 15. So that added on, and that's when I first noticed that I was really in desperate need of help. And I was able to get that after that. Would I say it helped? It helped a little bit, yeah. So if you do feel like you really need help, go and get help. Don't wait till it's too late. Don't wait. If you also notice any of your friends or family members notice a change in behavior, distancing themselves, not saying everyone that distance themselves, it's a bad thing, but watch out for certain behaviors that might change, and maybe they seem more depressed, more off. Maybe they don't seem the same. So make sure that you're checking up on the people that you love, your friends, maybe your strangers, whoever it is. make sure, because you never know. It could be somebody you go who is any job profession. You could be a model, you could be the president, you could be a doctor, you could be a nurse, you could be anything and still struggle with mental health. Just because you have money and all that stuff doesn't mean that you will be happy, because real happiness comes from within. So you cannot seek happiness anywhere else. And that's what I've learned from my journey on learning to love myself. I also lost this year somebody I was very, very close to, and her name was Anna. I lost her to suicide, and she's a big reason that I'm making this video, because she meant a lot to me. I might not have known her for such a long time, but the short time that I did get to spend with her was one of the most amazing times in my life. She added joy and happiness into my life, and because of her, she's why I keep going and doing what I love to do, because she pushed me and believed more in me than I even did at the time that I knew her. And she's also a reason that I want to keep doing things about mental health, because of her. I'm so sorry. I know that if she was here right now, she would be very proud of all of us. And she would especially be so proud of her children. I just want to say, if you guys are watching this video, I love you and miss you guys so much. And your mom loves you so much. And she's very proud of all of you guys. It is not cool to be mean to somebody, because you don't know what other people are going through at the end of the day. And you should be more kind. And I want to spread awareness on this to help other people, and remember that there is hope. I actually made this poem, and I want to try to see if I could find it. This is called Freedom. Freedom comes from within the mind. The only thing that will set you free is the truth. By sticking to the present, you will escape to inner peace. We must move forward and give peace to the past. We must forgive so we no longer suffer from the inside. We must stick our head up so high that we find the faith that no matter what, everything will be just fine. We must confide in ourselves so we find the authentic path. Yes. Okay, so that is something I wrote. I also wrote this, which is not a poem, but just like a reminder. Why want more when everything you need is right in front of you at this very moment? Why seek for love when love is not one specific person, it's everywhere? Why be greedy when the world needs more kind people? Why want more materialistic items when it's all temporary, comes and goes? Why waste time when time is the most valuable thing we have? Nothing in this world is truly permanent, not even us. And I just want to say that if you do have mental health issues, remember that those things do not define you as a person. You are not those things. Yes, you may struggle with those things, but that only makes you more human and more full of emotions. Just remember that you are all beautiful people. You are all deserving of love. Love always starts from inside. And Never give up on your hopes and dreams. Always keep going. Believe in yourself, most importantly. I do want to say a prayer. Today, Lord, help me to deliver the real message of humanity, the message of joy and love. Help me to deliver this message to my own mind, to the part of me that is always judging and abusing me. Let me deliver this message to the part of me that judges other humans beginning today. Help me to free my mind from all the false messages I deliver to myself, to every human, to every life form on this beautiful planet. Today, Lord, I will manifest your love in every word I express and every action I take, so that everything I do becomes a ritual of love for you. I love you so much that I can see you everywhere. There's no way you can hide from me, because my love will always find you. Beginning today, I will respect every creation the way I respect and treat you. I will see you in the eyes of all humans, behind their masks, behind the images they pretend to be. I will respect the life that manifests through me, so that every time I see myself in the mirror, I see the beauty of your manifestation. Thank you, Lord, for creating me so that I can perceive the beauty of your manifestation. Thank you for giving me an emotional body so that I can be in ecstasy just by feeling your divine presence. I know that you're my life force, my creator. Together we can create the most beautiful dream, a dream of love and peace and joy. Together we can create heaven on earth to the eternal happiness of humanity. Amen. So I do want to say a couple coping mechanisms that are positive. If you do see yourself falling into depression, these are things that you can do. First, learn about yourself and get to know yourself better. Learn the things that you like to do. Learn the things that maybe you have done it before and you didn't like it at first, but try again and maybe you like it again. But these are some positive things that I try to do and incorporate into my life that personally helped me. For me, a big one is including any type of exercise into your life. It creates dopamine in your brain so that you can release happy chemicals, basically. And that honestly just helps a lot, even if it's just going for a walk at the park, if it's going on a walk, on a run. Lately I've been going on runs and that's been helping me a lot. Another one could be swimming, playing any type of sport like tennis or volleyball, basketball. A big one is to remember not to isolate yourself. Yes, it's okay to isolate yourself sometimes, but humans are naturally social creatures, and being around people you love helps a lot. Spend time with the people that you care about, because life is really short to waste in misery and be in drama with the people that you love. So just remember that. Another thing is remember to be positive towards yourself. You can't rely on other people's happiness or words to determine the person that you are. You need to affirm to yourself positive things and words to yourself so that you can start to believe them and you can live a more positive life. If you don't tell yourself positive things, you will manifest the life that you perceive from within. If you think your life is bad, you're gonna have a bad life. If you say, why is life so hard, your life is gonna be hard for you. So make life easier for yourself and give yourself grace and be kind to yourself, because you are an amazing person. So thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope this could help at least one person. And remember that mental health is a real thing. Always put your mental health first before anyone or anything, because if you cannot take care of yourself, you cannot take care of others. And how you treat yourself is how you treat others as well. That's something that people don't notice, but a lot of people treat other people by the way that they treat themselves. So remember to treat yourself in a very kind manner, and remember you are impacting the world